In a war-torn region of Syria, a team of U.S. Navy SEALs led by Senior Chief John Kelly rescues a CIA operative taken hostage by Russian military forces. 3 months later, in apparent retaliation for his role in the mission, the team is killed by Russian FSB operatives one by one. Kelly's pregnant wife Pam Kelly is murdered when the Russians break into their house. Despite being shot multiple times himself, Kelly manages to kill all but one of the attackers before being rushed to the hospital. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., Kelly's friend and former SEAL team member Lieutenant Commander Karen Greer meets with CIA officer Robert Ritter and Secretary of Defense Thomas Clay to discuss response options. Leaked news of Russia's unprecedented attack on American soil has caused the already strained relations between the two nations to sour further. If something isn't done soon, the result could be a full-scale war. Healed from his injuries, Kelly tracks down Andrei Vasiliev, a corrupt Russian diplomat who issued the passports to the FSB operatives, and forces him at gunpoint to give up the name of the surviving assassin. Sent to prison for the crime, Kelly bargains his way out by revealing the escaped operative as Viktor Rykov, an ex-Spetsnaz officer who is currently hiding in Murmansk, Russia. Kelly flies to Russia with Greer and a team of CIA operatives with the intent of preforming a halo insertion of the coast. Their plane is intercepted by a Russian fighter and shot down over the ocean. Kelly, Greer, and the surviving team members make their way to Murmansk where they meet Ritter. Kelly is suspicious of Ritter and blames him for the intel leaks. Ritter swears he was not behind them and they proceed with the mission. They locate Rykov in an apartment complex where Kelly goes rogue to kill Rykov instead of taking him alive as planned. Kelly confronts Rykov but is shocked to find Rykov wearing a suicide vest and claiming to be a deep-cover CIA asset. Rykov denotates the vest, killing himself as the team becomes pinned down by heavy sniper fire. The team realizes that the mission was a setup and that they were supposed to be caught on Russian soil in order to start a war. Kelly volunteers to stay behind and act as a distraction, giving the team a chance to escape. Kelly fights the snipers and the responding police tactical team, managing to get away by stealing a police uniform. Kelly, Greer, Ritter, and the surviving team members leave the country via boat. Back in D.C., Kelly confronts Clay at a restaurant and forces him into his car. After Kelly threatens Clay's family, he confesses to being the one behind the intelligence leaks and for orchestrating the conflict between the U.S. and Russia. Clay wanted to start a new Cold War to boost the economy and unite the American people against a common enemy. With Clay's confession, Kelly drives the car over a bridge and lets it sink to the bottom of a river, drowning Clay. Kelly escapes from the car with help from Greer, who was waiting in the river with scuba gear. At a nearby train station, Greer gives Kelly a new identity provided by Ritter. With his new identity, he leaves to begin his life anew as John Clark.